Hi, my name is Madison Wentz, and today I'm going to be talking about Experiment 6, Chemical Equilibrium, Part A, D, and E. Part A is acetic acid and acetate equilibrium. The balance equation is CH3COOH in equilibrium with CH3COO negative and H negative. To establish the equilibrium, there was a small drop of 1 molarity acetic acid put onto a pH indicator paper where the pH was read as a 4. Then there was an application of stress, which was adding 1 gram of solid sodium acetate to acetic acid. This was mixed together, and then a drop was also added onto a pH indicator paper where it was determined to have a pH of 5. This equilibrium had a shift left because there was a decrease in the H minus. Part D is cobalt chloride equilibrium. The balance equation was COH2O6 2 plus 4 Cl minus in equilibrium with COCl4 2 minus plus 6 H2O. To establish the equilibrium, 2.2 grams of cobalt chloride was mixed with 5 milliliters of deionized water. This was a light pink color. Next, several milliliters of concentrated HCl were added, and this had a dark blue color. There were 2 applications of stress for this equilibrium. The first was an increase in temperature, which caused a dark blue color to form. This had a shift to the right because the equilibrium wanted to move to a stance of less heat. And the second application of stress was a decrease in temperature, where a light blue-purple shade was formed, and this had a shift left because heat was released from CO and Cl. The third part is Part E, the iron-iron thiosulnate equilibrium. The balance equation was Fe3 plus SCN negative in equilibrium with FeSCN2 plus. To establish the equilibrium, 2 milliliters of 1 molar of iron nitrate was mixed with 2 milliliters of 1 molarity potassium thiosulnate. This solution was colorless, as well as the potassium thiosulnate. Then the solutions were mixed together to form a deep dark red, which was then diluted with 60 milliliters of water to be able to see a change in color for the applications of stressors. There were 4 applications of stress, and the first one was an increase in temperature. This caused a lighter color to form, almost an orange color, and there was a shift left because there was a shift to a cold endothermic direction. The second stressor was adding 10 drops of 1 molarity iron nitrate, which was added, and that caused a darker red to form. This was a shift right because there was an increase in iron. The third was adding 10 drops of 0.1 molarity potassium thiosulnate. This caused the darkest red to form, and this was also a shift right because it was an increase in thiosulnate. And the last stressor was adding 0.1 molarity silver nitrate, which caused a white opaque color to form, and this caused a shift left at the decrease in the thiosulnate.